Okay, I literally just found out something about this printer. This originally had my keyboard, which is now over there. Watch when I plug this hub in. What the heck was that? Look at that. It detects the hub. I'm surprised. I'm surprised it knows it's a USB hub, but of course it's not supported. I actually don't think there's actually any supported USB hubs for this printer because I checked the USB-C one using an adapter, and that still did not work. So I don't think there's actually I don't think there's actually a USB has compatible with printer because it's probably only supposed to work on one single port for USB drives like this one. So if I plug this one in, it will work. As you can hear that connection sound. It almost sounds like Windows sound, but no, it's not. If you're wondering, these were from rehabilitation, these cartridges, because I have actually canceled my Instant subscription. Right now, I'm still able to use the subscription cartridges, but soon on the 15th, I will have to replace them, and then ship it back. Right here is the cartridge that came with the printer. Where's the black cartridge? No, the black cartridge should be in here. There's a envelope here to ship it back to HP themselves. Because Instant cartridges don't really need to be shipped back to HP. This one's just a setup cartridge, as it says there. I need to find the black cartridge because I don't know where that went. It just because I thought it was going to be in that box, but I don't know where that went. Fuck. Because there's only magenta, yellow. Oh, there's the black cartridge and blue. So I thought that I forget. The setup cartridges are smaller because if I open this up, see how the black cartridge is bigger on the Instant one. So if I get the setup cartridges for that came with it is smaller. So besides this, I also have to ship back the Instant Ink cartridges as well. So there's a mailing envelope which holds up to 8. It says, but I'm not sure if it's gonna hold up to 8, but we'll see. I don't have to ship the box back though, luckily. But if I did, I think I will have to. Put RTS to return on the label, which stands for return to sender. Now, right now, this keyboard is just plugged into the power supply I have there. And this pass-through port does actually have power. So if I grab, let's see, this tester. There we go. One thing is, if you want to know which cable is your keyboard cable, I'll show you. So it's very simple. So the pass-through cable normally has this USB Triton symbol for the USB pass-through. This one here is for your keyboard. See the keyboard icon? This is for your keyboard. And this is for the pass-through. You can see the differences. And it's combined into one cable. The pass-through is designed so that when this is on a PC, that you can have the receiver out and near your mouse, wireless mouse. So or you can have flash drives, but it's only USB 2. This is only a USB 2, so USB-C you gotta plug into another port. But like I said right here, so it's kind of interesting how my printer detects the USB hub, and I moved my keyboard over here. So right now this is still in retail display mode, so you can see it has this light here. And when I have it plugged into the printer, the printer doesn't detect it because in kiosk retail mode, it disconnects the data lines and purely just uses the power here. You see the RGB function lines. So it's kind of interesting that my printer it can detect a USB hub. It's kind of interesting that you think about it. It detects a USB hub. I don't know how, but I don't know how I can tell it's a USB hub. But probably it's newer printer technology. So this was plugged into the printer. And how I had it is I actually had the keyboard cable plugged into the pass-through port, and then the pass-through cable plugged into the printer's power USB port. That's actually how many stores did it, because there's only one USB port. So they did that way so one wouldn't be hanging. So because when I unplugged because when I was in Target before they had the before they put the put the cover on it, and they had, when I unplugged this, I noticed power was disconnected from the keyboard. It's like, whoa, and I plug it back in and it's back to normal. So that's really interesting how they decided to do that. Like, you think that they wouldn't do that. They would just have it inside to prevent people from power cycling it. Because one thing is if you plug it in while holding a specific, I think F12, F2, F4, and F5 and escape, plug it in, wait for 2 seconds, unplug it, release it, and unplug it in, the keyboard is going to be automatically in its normal mode. So that's kind of interesting. I guess I can show you now. So this time I'm gonna plug in the pass-through cable, so I can plug in the pass-through cable for this keyboard. So that way I can do what this was saying would be. So so I'll unplug it, hold the specific amount of keys, plug it in, then unplug, release. Okay, that wasn't enough, so because when you plug it in, you notice there's no light. So I'm gonna leave it in for around this time and then unplug, release. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I'm pushing the wrong amount of keys. I think it's F1, F3, and F5. And escape. Now I'm gonna unplug it. Okay, I think. Let me plug it in again. Okay, that's a good sign. And I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it. Now I'm gonna release the keys. Okay. Well, I'm still trying to figure out this. So. But anyways, you can power cycle the keyboard if the cable was like that. So right now it's not really working for me, but I remember there was a video I did before talking about it. So let me just see if I can find that video. There we go. So keyboard is F3 and F5. So I was technically right. It was F1, F3, and F5. So if I go ahead and click these keys down and then plug in the cable, So you gotta actually wait for this much. Okay, and now unplug, and now it should be. Okay. It should work at least. Alright. So to see the keyboard's not lighting up, which is a good start. Okay, I think I'm going to put it back in demonstration mode. Plug it in. Unplug, release. Hold on. So once I just did that, you gotta wait for like at least 5 seconds. So, that's interesting. It's supposed to get it out of demonstration mode by doing that specific amount of keys. So F3, F. Hold on, let me do something here. I think it might be F4 as well. Okay, plug it in, unplug. It's supposed to be F1, F3, and F5 to put it out of demonstration mode. And once it's out of demonstration mode, it will not be, you cannot power it from the wall here. So, that's one thing. Is at least they should hide the cable so you can't do that.